Hey everyone, I'm back and I have a lickety-split tech tip on how we will be sending out our parent-teacher conference sign-up forms through ParentSquare this year. It's actually pretty easy. We tested it out with a few people last year and it went really well. And in fact, I think that the instructions that I'm giving you here with my step-by-step guide that I created took longer than the actual set up an email of what you'll be sending to your families. Let's get started. Alright, so for the first thing you're going to do is log into your ParentSquare account as a teacher. Just if you are a parent, make sure you are on the teacher end of it. And then up here at the top where there is a new post, we're actually going to hit the drop down and we're going to create an appointment sign up. Once you go to the appointment signups, we're going to add the first date here, which is November the 19th, and then we're going to add a second day, which is Thursday, November 20th. Okay. So then we're going to start time is going to be 2 p.m. All right. And the last appointment slot that we're going to put in here is 8:15 p.m. I am going to check this box for recess because we're going to put in our dinner break here, which is from 5 to 6. The appointment duration is going to be 15 minutes, so 1-5, we got 15. The break in between, we have a 5-minute break in between each. I would also encourage you, I'm going to make sure that we click hide names of other users who sign up so that parents can't see what parent took the slot. It'll just say booked or taken or reserved, so they won't see, but the teacher, you will. You want to limit to 1 appointment per user, and then we want to make sure this remains checked that requires student information in. So then we go to next, and then appointment sign up. So this is what will actually be in the box, and in here I'm just going to type the word conference time. You want to keep this one spot available in that. It already removed our dinner break that you could see. It goes from 4:55 to 6, but we want to remove 4 of our breaks. So you want to remove your afternoon break, and I'm going to remove it on my Thursday as well, so 3:20 and 3:20. And then I want to remove your night break, which is the 7:20. So I'm going to go down here, 7:20 and 7:20. I like doing them side by side because then I can see that they're balanced. Okay, once we have all of that done, I go up to next in the top right hand corner, and this screen is where you're going to be like drafting and sending out the information. So 2 up here, you want to choose your homeroom. Okay, so you want to choose whichever homeroom you have. For my purposes, I'm just going to do an example one. You want to keep both staff and parents notified on this. Subject matter. Okay, you could do fall parent teacher conference signups. Okay, as far as the information, the paragraph, Zach provided us a template, so you could go to his template and literally copy and paste in. Okay, and then from there I'm going to scroll down a little bit, and then the title that's going to be on the actual like conference page, we can just do parent teacher conferences is totally fine. And then quite frankly, we want to make sure that we leave the dates correct. These are all the times and how many slots are available, and you can see that the box will say conference time, and this is for Thursday for all the slots. So we really don't need to change anything there. We just need to make sure that we can add a title to the list and then our draft information. Now over here in our sending options, the one thing I might recommend is choosing this send instantly, which it'll send it as soon as you choose to send it. And then you could either choose post now, or there's a drop down that you can save it and come back to it. You could schedule it to go out at a specific time. So like if I wanted to go out at noon, I could pick, today at noon if I wanted to. But I'm simply just going to post now. So when I hit post now, it'll confirm. This is all the parents in my homeroom are going to get it instant because I'm forcing it to go. And then I'm just going to choose post now. And when you post now, it'll confirm that it's sent. And then, so this will look like when you actually go in for the information. But if I go to my home screen, back in ParentSquare, so this is the one I just did. Okay, here's one that I set up before, that if you come back to it at any time, you can click to go into the assignments. Alright, and then when you go into it, you can see the parents that signed up for the information. But again, because we checked that one box, the parents won't see other parents signed up. This is just for the teacher's view. A few things that you need to understand here. Parents have the ability to, if they need to change a slot, they can on their own remove a date and then pick up a different one. But because we checked that one per person, they can't sign up for like 2 or 3 of them. They would literally have to release their one and then go back in and pick a new one. You can do that manually too. That I can, if they just call you directly and you want to do it for them, you can simply go to the person and choose to say, yeah, I'm release them because I talked to them. That frees it open, and they wanted the 420 spot. And then you could actually search for whoever's in your list, add them to that spot. Okay. So if you want to handle that for them because you just talked to them, you have that availability as well. And then the only other thing is that when the sign up closes, we can simply come up here. You can come in on the date specified, which I think we said it will close on November 4th. You can come in here and choose disable. And if I choose disable all signups, because you have for both days, right? Not just one day, you want to do both. I can disable that, and now this will remain, but parents can't come in and change any date after the 4th. Like, you could still manually do it like before, but the parents don't have that availability. So there's some flexibility with that. With that being said, if you need to open it, it can be opened again, and I can help with that, but that is an option that we can just simply re-enable the signups if you accidentally did something. But and that's really it. The day before, if you want to do it on November 3rd, you can choose to send an update. You can hit send an update, put a simple message, and then when I hit submit here, what that will do is it'll do 2 things. It will actually add an update to the post itself in here, because you can see, look, I just added an update right there. The other thing it will do is it will give them an email reminder as well. So I think it's a really simple setup. If you have any questions, if you need some help, please let me know, and hope you have a great day. Thanks.